Rowena? 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 I'm here, Mom.
It's not that, Mom. I'm busy at work, so I didn't notice the message.
You work? This morning, I don't see you cooking or doing anything. So you went out, huh? You lazy woman. How dare you lie to me about what you're doing?
I didn't lie, Mom. I'm working now.
How can a useless and vile person like you work? Your job is just to stay home and clean the house and cook. In addition, she serves her husband and his family. That is the standard of a wife, which thing you never have. I still can't believe my son would marry someone like you.
What do you mean, someone like me? I know that I have made many mistakes and you are not satisfied with me. However, we got married based on love. We are also about to have our first child. Isn't it great?
Yes. That pregnancy. If it weren't for that pregnancy, I would never have accepted you entering this house. How can a lowly and dirty girl be worthy of being the wife of my only son?
What? This pregnancy is also your son's.
Isn't it because you used tricks to trick my son into doing depraved things with you?
What nonsense are you saying? I never did that. It was your son who seduced me first.
Shut up. You vixen. I know my talented son will never do that. It's all because of you. My son was just deceived by you.
What? Stop saying things about me. If you don't know the truth, just keep quiet.
How dare you disrespect me like that? I'm your mother-in-law. You must obey me.
I'm sorry, Mom. I didn't mean to disrespect you. But you can't say that to me. I also have my self-respect.
Self-respect? You are truly a vile girl who has not been raised properly. Your parents are probably the same, right? They failed to raise a daughter like you.
Miss Oriana, please take back your words. You can't say that about my parents. You can say anything about me that would be fine by me. But I absolutely will not allow anyone to talk nonsense about my parents. I respect you because you are my husband's biological mother. In return, I hope you will respect me as well as my parents.
You cheeky kid. I just want to say that your parents must have had a hard time raising you, so you became like this. A woman who specializes in seducing men.
Why do you keep saying that I am someone who seduces and deceives people?
Why not? I understand people like you very well. Because of your desire for fame, fortune, and fame, you are willing to commit unethical actions.
You are wrong. I'm not that kind of person. Since entering this family, I have been working to make money as usual and have never asked for money from my family. Which of your eyes saw me spending your money?
Aren't you spending my son's money? Besides, a useless person like you shouldn't work at all. You should stay at home and deliver food to your husband. You should quit your job. There's a shortage of someone to clean the house at home.
What? How can you suddenly tell me to quit my job and stay home?
I do not need to know. Girls like you should stay at home and be a housewife. Quit your job or I'll tell my son to divorce you.
Are you kidding me? Marriage and divorce are not something that can be done. Besides, my husband will never agree with you.
My son always listens to me. You are just his wife. I can find a new wife for my son at any time. Our family is very rich, our son is also outstanding. I can find another wife for my son who is much better than a lowly girl like you. Your family is poor, but your ambition is not small, huh? Do you think that if you enter a rich family, you will enjoy wealth? In your dream, young girl.
If you hate me so much, why didn't you just get rid of me in the first place?
I agreed to let you marry my son in the first place because my son was deceived by you. Once he wakes up and realizes you lied to him, he will divorce you immediately. Now quit your job, go home and clean the rooms and weed the garden. The grass growing too densely is very unsightly. It annoyed me.
I will talk about this with my husband. He will support me.
Are you challenging my authority? Okay, try it and you'll regret it.
2 hours later.
Griffith, have you finished your lunch?
I'm just about to get some. What do you want?
It's nothing serious. Just about your mother.
My mom? Did she scold you?
That's right. She said some extremely unreasonable things. She forced me to quit my job and stay home to do housework. Can you believe that? I go to work to earn more money. Staying at home forever, she might say that I am a freeloader.
Maybe Mom has her own reasons.
Not only that, Griffith. She also called me a lowly woman and said that I was the one who seduced her son to enter a rich family.
I'm not sure about that. But she never does anything without a reason. Or maybe you did something that made her angry. If that's so, you should admit your mistake and apologize immediately.
What? I didn't do anything wrong. She suddenly called me while I was at work and started texting like crazy.
Come on, Rowena, don't say that about her. She's inherently a strict person. When I was a child, she was much stricter with me. Anyway, she's almost 70 years old, so you should give in and listen to her a little more. Who knows, maybe it will change her mind about you.
Okay, maybe you're right. Maybe I overreacted to what she said. However, she shouldn't talk about my family like that. Next time I won't ignore it.
Okay, you two should reconcile soon.
Thanks, Griffith. Have a nice meal.
Tomorrow.
Hey, Rowena, we need to talk.
I'm at work, so I can't text now. If it's not important, it's okay to talk about it later.
This is very important. Listen carefully, Rowena.
Fine. What do you want to talk about?
It's about Mom. Mom has told me about an argument between the two of you the other day.
Ah, that argument. What did she say?
Quite different from what you told me. You need to be more honest, Rowena.
I am. I was telling the truth.
I listened to both of you. My mom never lied about anything to me, so I prefer to trust her.
What? But I'm your wife too? Don't you trust me?
Anyway, she said you didn't respect her and even threatened her loudly. I can't believe you treated my mother like that.
Oh my God. She told you that? Did she mean to tell you that? That's not true. You must believe me, Griffith. I always respect your mother.
That's enough, Rowena.
You're not listening to me.
You're the one who should be listening here. If you did something wrong to her, you must apologize immediately. She's old, Rowena. You shouldn't treat my mother like that. You must respect and serve her like a good daughter-in-law.
But that's not true, Griffith. I didn't mean to disrespect her, but she keeps talking bullshit about me and my family. How can I stand it?
Maybe she's right.
What are you saying?
Actually, she was never wrong. So maybe what she said about your family reflects the way your family is.
What the hell are you talking about, Griffith? How can you believe in those nonsense things she said? That's my family, Griffith. How can you let her say that?
Well, she told me the truth is that you come from a farming family. That means you're a lowly country girl. And so does your family. All of you come from lowly backgrounds. Lucky for you that you met me. You should be grateful to have my attention. So what she said was correct. There's nothing wrong.
Oh my God, Griffith. How dare you say that about my family? How can someone like you, who has never had to lift a hand or foot to do anything, understand their hardship? We are indeed from a farming background. But the agricultural products we produce are always praised by everyone as fresh and clean food. I am very proud of my family. What right do you have to talk about my family like that?
So it's true that you come from a farming background. My mother was right. Everything she said is the truth. She told me that you never loved me. You love my money instead. I shouldn't have married you. You seduced me just for my money. And you are planning to usurp my family's assets.
Those are all baseless and one-sided accusations, Griffith. You should know how to distinguish between right and wrong. I indeed come from a farming family, but I didn't marry you for money. I don't want money that much. I agreed to marry you because I truly loved you. Also, for our child, Griffith.
Are you using the fetus to threaten me now, Rowena?
What on earth are you talking about, Griffith? You are the one who got me pregnant. You are this child's father.
That time you were seductive. You deceitful woman. You disgust me. The only thing that makes you valuable to continue living in this house is the child in your womb. If the baby is born a boy, he will enjoy all the family rights. If you want to live peacefully here, you must listen to me and my mother. You must obey my mother and do what she wants. If you don't agree, I will divorce you immediately. Anyway, I may find another wife who is more obedient to me soon.
I was wrong about you. You're the one who got me pregnant, but now you treat me like this?
If you want to blame anyone, blame yourself for being too naive. And why should someone like me be nice to someone like you?
You bastard.
I don't want to talk to you anymore. Now, you immediately go home for me. I have sent your resignation letter to the company, and they have accepted it.
How dare you do that without telling me?
Why should I ask for your opinion? It is normal for a husband to decide everything for his wife. You just need to listen and do whatever I say. So are you planning to go home now, or do you want me to go to the company and drag you home?
I can go home by myself.
Good. You'd better be at home in 10 minutes. It's almost time for lunch. Hurry up and cook for me and my mom.
Fine. But you should know I only did what you said for my child's sake.
You talk too much. Hurry up and return. My mom is hungry.
Rowena. Where on earth are you right now? Where's my lunch? Are you gonna let me starve? Rowena. Answer me right now.
I am having a regular prenatal checkup. You tell someone else to cook for you.
No, there's no one else. Besides, the food they cook is not delicious.
So you cook yourself. There are instant noodles in the cupboard. Cook it yourself. It is very fast and easy to cook.
No way. How can I eat such lowly food? Those foods are so disgusting that I feel nauseous just by smelling them. Eating cheap food will give you cancer. I only eat seafood, high-class and expensive dishes.
So you cook it yourself. There are raw foods in the refrigerator. Cook it and eat it.
Are you crazy? I don't know how to cook.
Then you can order food and it will be delivered to your home. It's quick, convenient, and has the high-class food you want.
I don't know how to do that.
I can order for you. What do you want to eat?
No, I don't want that. You have to go home right now and cook for me.
What's wrong with you? I'm doing a prenatal checkup. I can't run home just to cook for you. I won't be back before dinner. Take care of your meals. I have to go in for a checkup. Goodbye.
What? Are you ignoring me? Why do I have a daughter-in-law like you? You're letting your mother-in-law starve to death. Rowena. I'll tell your husband about this.
20 minutes later.
Missed call. Missed call. What the hell are you doing, Rowena? Why are you ignoring my call? Answer the goddamn phone.
I'm busy with prenatal checkups. What are you calling crazy? The whole hospital is noisy. You and your mother are exactly the same. Both are annoying.
How dare you speak to my mother like that? Have you forgotten your place? I told you to listen to my mother. Why do you keep opposing her? Or does your brain have problems with listening comprehension? The only simple thing is to fulfill my mother's request. And now, she just wants you to cook, and you don't do it either. Are you planning on letting my mother starve to death?
You two are the ones with reading comprehension problems. I said I had a prenatal checkup scheduled, and I was at the hospital right now. Your mom and you keep insisting that I come home and cook lunch?
Well, you probably can go cook and then go for another examination, right? You should cook it before you go so that when my mother wakes up, she will have something to eat.
Has she never woken up before noon? I went to the doctor at 10 a.m., so how could I cook for her? Come back, cook, then go to the doctor again? Are you freaking stupid? Forcing an 8-month pregnant woman to run back and forth to serve you. I'm pregnant, but I still have to cook, wash, and clean the house for you guys. A bunch of inhumane people.
Stop whining. You're just pregnant, but you act like you're seriously ill and about to die. You stay at home all the time. You don't have to go out to work and make money. Just cleaning and cooking at home makes you complain too. When my mother was pregnant with me, she still cleaned the house and went to work normally.
Just pregnant? I'm pregnant with your child, Griffith. It's so heavy and painful, but you talk like it's nothing. The husband should have been the one to take his wife for a prenatal checkup. Yet in the end, I had to go on my own. I can't expect anything from you. What a useless husband. Luckily my younger brother was with me. I would have passed out at the hospital.
If you would have told me from the beginning, I would have taken you to the doctor.
I did. I told you last week, but you didn't listen to me. Yesterday I told you again, you said you were very busy. You didn't have time to take me there. Then you told me to go by myself.
I'm indeed very busy. You should at least give me 2 weeks' notice. No, you have to give me 1 month's notice. 'Cause you know, I still have a lot of work to do at the company.
I have enough disappointment in you. It doesn't matter what excuses you have anymore. I don't care.
Okay. You still have to go home to make dinner. Don't forget that.
Whatever.
1 month later.
Griffith.
What do you want?
My water is broken.
What do you mean your water is broken?
It means I'm about to give birth. Where are you? Take me to the hospital.
Go to the hospital on your own.
Have you lost your mind?
What do you want? My mother and I are going on a trip and we'll be back for a week. How can I take you to the hospital? I can't do anything right now. You're on your own.
Screw you.
Take care.
10 years later.
I'm about to get home. How's the baby?
Our son is gone.
What do you mean? My son is gone.
We lost him. Our baby is gone.
Are you joking or something?
Do you think I can joke about this? I'm in so much pain right now. Oh God. Griffith, I don't know what to do.
How can you lose the baby?
The day I went into labor, the doctor told me I was malnourished, which affected the baby and my womb. It was too weak and could not survive. I couldn't do anything.
You are truly useless. If you can't keep a child, what else can you do? I have to wait for another 9 months to have another child. You're really good at messing things up.
The doctor also said this labor has caused great damage to the body, which was already too weak. I will never be able to get pregnant again.
What? You're making me angry, Rowena. You are unable to accomplish anything, not even giving birth to a child. This means that you're not useless. You are no longer of any use.
What are you talking about? I've been serving you for so long. Just because I can't get pregnant anymore, you are ready to throw me away?
Of course. How can you give me a son now?
But this is all your fault. I'm carrying a heavy baby and it's hard to do everything. Yet you and your mother forced me to do all the housework. You guys are a cruel bunch. Because I worked while pregnant, my body was very weak, but you didn't care or take care of me. I bought things to nourish my body and fetus, but you said it was a waste of money and wouldn't let me buy them. You still blame me after what you did?
That's right. You're just overdoing it. When my mother was pregnant with me, she didn't need those supplements. She still did housework as usual. Just being pregnant, you act like you're paralyzed.
You moron. Inhumane thing. You killed my baby. Drop dead, you jerk.
I don't want to talk to a crazy person anymore. Remove all your things and get out of my house. Also, sign the divorce papers. I'll send you this afternoon. After this, we will no longer have any relationship.
What a cold-blooded bastard. Fine. From today, we will no longer have any relationship. You'd better remember this, Griffith. I hope both of you go to hell.
Crazy woman.
1 week later.
Hello, this is Griffith texting from Y Company. Can I talk to you for a moment? I would like to schedule a negotiation with your company. I called, but the line was always busy, so I texted. Hope you will respond soon.
Oh, look who's here.
Huh?
What is this?
Good morning, Mr. President. I'm Griffith from Y Company.
What do you want?
I want to negotiate a contract that benefits both parties.
Keep talking.
The project we want to mention is the 30-hectare seaside Anderson and Resort, located along the coast in the Caribbean. The project with a large budget is a cooperation between domestic and foreign investors. The project's goal is to build a 5-star coastal resort, capable of attracting domestic and foreign tourists. To be able to discuss this in more detail about the company's project, I hope to make an appointment to meet directly with the president.
You can stop there. I've heard enough. I'm very busy. I don't have time and don't want to get involved with your company either. Especially with someone like you at the helm, the company will certainly be nothing.
I'm sorry, sir. But I think you have some misunderstanding.
No, Griffith. I have seen enough and clearly about you as a person and your company.
Beg your pardon? Have you learned about me and my company?
As a rival company competing in the same field, of course I have done some research on your company. However, I have seen the kind of person you are in nearly a year of living together.
What do you mean, living together? Could it be? Is that you, Rowena?
Hello, Griffith. Long time no see. Looks like your company is in trouble?
Why are you here? Are you fooling me around?
Why would I do that? I am the president of Company X. The person you begged to meet.
Impossible. You're just delusional. No need to make me laugh.
I'm telling the truth. Otherwise, how can I text you with my company account?
You probably work in human resources for Company X. You can't fool me. Do you miss me so much that you had to pretend to be the president to text me? Don't hold on to me. I don't need something as useless as you.
You're a bit delusional, Griffith. This personality is still the same. You probably haven't been watching the news lately, right? A few articles say that the president of X company is female. I recently appeared in public. Why are you so slow at grasping information, Griffith?
Impossible. Is it really you? Are you really the president? How is it possible that a lowly country girl like you owns such a big company?
Because you're stupid, Griffith. Indeed, my family is a farmer, but has a farm spanning 1,000 square kilometers. In addition, we also have a business. This company was left to my father by my grandfather, and now it is my turn to inherit it.
Impossible. You never told me this.
How can I? I didn't know until after the divorce. But fortunately, because I didn't know, I was able to see your true personality.
Okay, Rowena. Listen up. I'm sorry for what I did to you. So can you help save my company? My company really needs this contract to repay debt and returns to its position.
Why do I have to help you?
Because we used to be husband and wife. We used to live under the same roof and eat and sleep together.
Sounds like a model husband. But Griffith, why did you lie? When your wife was pregnant, you went out drinking all night and had an affair outside. I know all the dirty things you did, Griffith.
How do you know that?
I did your laundry and I found the lipstick stains with a scent of women's perfume. If that wasn't enough, I also caught you cheating on the day I went for a prenatal checkup.
You get it wrong. She's just my coworker. We didn't do anything wrong. Believe me, Rowena.
You don't need to explain. I don't care. I'm just exposing your lies. We are nothing to each other, right, Griffith? That's what you said. So don't rely on the saying we were husband and wife to talk with me. It won't work. You can do better than that, Griffith.
So what about compensation for the loss of my son? I was very hurt and felt empty every day. But you had a miscarriage and accidentally killed my poor baby. I require you to compensate me for this loss.
Isn't it because you're a bad husband for letting your wife go to the hospital for a prenatal checkup and give birth herself? And I did not have a miscarriage. Where did that come from? You didn't care about me, so I became malnourished, and because I was too weak, I lost my child. It's been 10 years already. Are you really bringing that up to get money from me, Griffith? You're so disappointing. You never cared about that child. Now you use it to threaten me?
That's because I'm busy. I have very important work to do for my company.
Oh, so you are saying your important job is 5 feet tall and weighs 55 kilograms. And also a blonde one.
What are you saying? I don't understand anything you said.
Oh, is that so, Griffith? The important job you said turned out to be the largest shareholder of my company.
I still don't know what you're talking about. You must be drunk, Rowena.
Verity, that is her name, right? Do you remember yet? Surely you remember after that day you were dumped and cursed mercilessly.
So it was you? You made her leave me. Do you know how powerful her family is? If I just won her love, I could have become the largest business company in the country. It's all because of you. You sabotaged my success.
Are you proud of your success that way? Really? You are hopeless, Griffith. But you are wrong. I knew about this affair, but I didn't do anything. I find it disgusting to hold on to a man like that. As for her dumping you, it's because she found out you were married. Griffith's company has declared bankruptcy. Following the exposure of his misconduct towards his ex-wife, he found himself unemployable, and his support system dwindled away. I heard that he and his mother had to resort to seeking assistance in the countryside to make ends meet. It's truly unfortunate. As for me, my son and I have enjoyed a fulfilling life. Our lives took a turn for the better when I met someone who embraced my stepson and genuinely cared for me, amplifying our happiness tenfold. Presently, we are living together in profound contentment.
You lazy brat. How dare you go out and leave my daughter to clean the house? Do you have the audacity to go out without my permission?
I went to the supermarket to buy some food for tomorrow's party as instructed by you, Farah. When I went out, you weren't at home, right? I told Elias before leaving. Besides, if she disagrees, am I not allowed to go out?
How dare you argue with me, naughty moron? Do you know that I am your mother-in-law? You are truly uneducated. Oh, I guess your parents are also uneducated, so they couldn't teach you anything, right?
You have no right to insult my family. Don't use the title of mother-in-law to force me to obey anything you say.
Are you implying that I'm a wicked mother-in-law? Oh my God! You wretched daughter-in-law! I agreed to let you step into my house, and that was lucky for you. You're an uneducated fool.
I haven't done anything to you. But you just keep prying and finding reasons to blame me. Don't you see how narrow-minded you are?
You wretch. You dare to speak like that, huh? You dare to say I'm narrow-minded? I haven't even asked you about breaking the expensive plate I bought while you were washing dishes. Useless person. You can't even handle simple tasks.
I didn't break it. It was Elias, your adopted daughter, that broke it. You always think I'm responsible for every bad thing. Now just go and ask your beloved daughter.
Are you making my daughter do the maid's work? This is your responsibility.
So you mean I'm the maid in this house? You should remember that I am your son's wife, the daughter-in-law of this family.
I accepted you just to have a maid in the house. Don't delude yourself into thinking you're the lady of this house. You and the serpents are no different.
You're going too far, Farah. If you dare say these things in front of my husband, he'll be ashamed to have a mother like you. You truly don't deserve to be his mother.
Shut up. You don't have the right to judge me. I am the owner of this house, so everything I say is right. An inferior daughter-in-law like you should just keep quiet and follow along. Don't forget the slaps I gave you last time.
You're the one daydreaming. This house was bought by my husband's hard work for the both of us. I haven't forgotten what happened last time. I let my husband know how you tried to manipulate and oppress me.
You're not allowed to bother my son. He has been working hard on a business trip far away. My son's house is also mine. You have no place here, so stop pretending. You're nothing but rubbish in this house.
You're really ridiculous, you know that? Your son has started a family and his own house has nothing to do with you. Suddenly, you bring along this adopted daughter out of nowhere and drop her into our home and you think you know better? You pretended to be sick just to convince my husband to let you stay temporarily, didn't you?
You're such a mess. Are you trying to kick me out of the house, huh? Oh my goodness. You want this old lady to have nowhere to stay, do you? Because I can't help you since I'm weak. You see me as a burden, huh? How malicious are you?
Stop making baseless assumptions. It's clear that you still have the house left by your father-in-law. Why don't you bring Elias back there? This is our own house. Bringing a stranger like this has caused a lot of inconvenience for us.
Elias is my adopted daughter. Of course she has to stay with me. She's a kind and well-behaved child. I've already considered Elias as my own flesh and blood. Not only do you not respect her, you also criticize her as if she's a parasite to you. Just see how selfish you are.
Who's the selfish one? You or me? I still can't understand why Elias, who has her own family, followed you to this house. And on top of that, you don't let her do anything. The things you do will make her think she's the owner here.
You're not allowed to say bad things about my daughter. She's well-behaved and kind-hearted. If my son had married a wife like her, maybe I wouldn't be in such misery right now. I'll show you who's the owner of this house. I'm sure you've been bullying my son.
It's up to you to think that way. But let me tell you, your beloved daughter is not as virtuous as you think. I've caught her laughing and joking around with some strange guys more than once. Then you'll see your dream shattered.
What do you know about that girl to say such things? She comes from a prestigious family and studied abroad, not like some countryside people like you. She's here to be friends with me, not because she's a homeless person. How could you be that ignorant?
Who knows? Maybe she's just pretending to be someone she's not. Don't let yourself be deceived by a stranger, and then you'll blame yourself for being so gullible.
You're being ridiculous, orally. I also want to ask about the man sitting at the end of the street cafe with you. I saw with my own eyes how affectionate you were and even holding hands.
Are you spying on me, Farah? He's just an old colleague of mine. I went to the cafe to meet a close friend and coincidentally ran into him. Between us, it's just an acquaintance.
Don't need to pretend. He seems very polite. Looks like he's well off. He even speaks and laughs with you as if you're a couple. Tell me, what's your relationship with him? My son has been on a business trip for 2 months, and you're in such a hurry?
What's wrong with you, Farah? You're making a big deal out of nothing and blaming me. You're really delusional.
Enough. I've noticed your recent behavior. You frequently avoid doing housework and stay out late for dinner. Don't deny it anymore. You and that man had a relationship beyond just colleagues, didn't you? Are you secretly coming back with him behind my son's back? Oh my God, you're such a shameless woman.
You're going crazy, Farah. I can't understand you. I'll let my husband know about this so we can talk to you. Stop making up stories to pressure me. I just gave birth to a baby. Are you trying to kill me?
Oh. Are you scared now, so you're using the baby as a threat against me? Who knows if that baby is even my grandson? You've cheated, haven't you?
You're being too much, Farah. I can accept that you hate me and insult me. But you have no right to doubt my child.
Who knows? Maybe my son was fooled by you because he was blinded in front of your trick. You have to come with me for a DNA test on this baby. I won't let my son be such a fool all his life.
You're crazy. Why should I do that when I'm completely innocent? I won't go with you. You're just trying to create trouble for me.
Are you afraid of being exposed? If you want to prove that you're not a thief, then why don't you dare to go? You're worried about being caught, aren't you?
Don't provoke me, Farah. I'm not wrong. I won't go anywhere. You won't be able to force me.
A few moments later.
I already know all about the conflicts between you and Mom. It's because I'm so useless that I couldn't even finish washing the dishes, which made Mom scold you. It's all my fault, orally.
You don't have to pretend to be weak like that. I've known your true face for a long time. It's just that my mother-in-law believes in you too much. You crooked hypocrite.
Please don't speak so harshly to me, sis. I'm not being deceitful. I'm always sincere with my family.
Cut it out. You know my mother-in-law has a fondness for collecting porcelain. So you deliberately broke that plate and made her scold me. You came to our house, though you didn't even lift a finger to help with anything.
I didn't intentionally break the plate. Don't accuse me falsely, sis. I came to this house because Mom desperately wanted me to be by her side and confide in her. I'm not so miserable that I have to rely on you for shelter. You should also know that I've known Mom and your husband for a long time, even before you married him. So I'm not an outsider.
You're disgusting, you know that? So what if you knew them before? Are you legally adopted? You're just a girl who suddenly became my mother-in-law's adopted child. I don't even know what your intentions are for getting close to my family like this.
Don't think badly of me like that, sis. I'm not lacking anything that would make me have ulterior motives towards your family. My parents are also close with your mother-in-law. They agreed to let me stay here to comfort her after my father-in-law left home for another woman. You should actually care more about her.
What do you know about my family matters to speak like that? Who told you that my father-in-law is having an affair? You're so vulgar.
It was your mother-in-law who told me that. Don't judge me before you've heard the whole story. Not every bad thing is my fault. You have too much animosity towards me.
I have animosity towards you? Do you think you're worthy enough for me to care about, or what? If you hadn't followed Farah to my house, would I have noticed you? You're not the center of the universe. Don't flatter yourself, Elias.
You're jealous because my mother-in-law loves me, aren't you? Maybe it's because of your cruel and unpleasant personality that she doesn't like you.
You're dreaming, aren't you? I don't have spare time to be jealous of you. This is my house, and I have the right to kick you out of here.
You're lying. This is my mother and adopted brother's house. I know very well that your family's poor. Where did you get the money to buy this house?
You speak as if you know me so well. You're just listening to the kind words of my generous mother-in-law talking badly about me. This house belongs to my husband, and even if it wasn't, a stranger like you has no right to speak up. I will kick you out of here if you try to interfere in my family matters.
You're not threatening me, sis. I'm not afraid of you. I'll soon let my adopted brother know how you've been causing trouble with Mom. So he'll change the way he thinks about his wife.
Do you dare? Let's see if my husband believes me or believes you, huh? Don't be too confident.
Are you sure, sis? Remember that I've known your husband for a long time. We're close like family even when we were still in school. Be careful, sis.
Fine. Just stay there and be pleased with yourself. You'll soon open your eyes wide.
2 weeks later.
Indeed. You're truly a wicked woman, Orally. You're so cruel to my innocent son.
What are you up to now? I'm exhausted from being tormented by you every day.
Don't try to blame me. You're the most malicious person in this house. How dare you deceive my entire family?
What are you talking about? Don't beat around the bush like that. What are you trying to imply here?
Really? Have you just startled? I know that your child is not my biological grandson, so he's not my son's child. You crooked girl.
Are you crazy? Why are you making up such outrageous things? The child is your biological grandchild. How dare you come to such unfounded conclusions?
You don't believe me? Elias and I had our hair DNA tested. And the results clearly showed that we don't share any blood relation. I still have the test results. It turns out that I wasn't mistaken about your true character. What did you do to manipulate my son into accepting another person's child? Ugh. You're such a scheming woman.
Who gave you permission to take my son's hair for testing? You're so cruel. The child looks exactly like my husband, and you dare to take it upon yourself to get a DNA test? And the results don't match? That's ridiculous.
I have the right to seek justice for my son. Do you think I'm just as cunning as you? I regret ever allowing you to set foot in this house.
I'm sure you and Elias have schemed something here. There's no way the results can be like that. Elias only helped you create this false drama against me, didn't she?
Don't involve Elias. She's a kind-hearted girl. She introduced me to a reputable testing center. She was really shocked by your guilt as well. Don't try to make excuses. It's no use. The results are in. I will let my son know everything. Finally, I have exposed your true face. You coward dog.
There must be something hidden in this matter. If you want to talk to my husband, go ahead. I'm not afraid.
Soon, you'll be terrified. Prepare your belongings and get out of my son's house right now. This house doesn't welcome such a despicable and immoral woman like you.
No, you have no right to kick me out. This is my husband and I's home. You and Elias are the ones who should leave.
How dare you, a deceitful and unethical person, say that? You dare to cheat on your husband while he's away? And even have a child with another man? You truly are a venomous snake. My family has been cursed all this time for harboring a low-class person like you.
It's impossible. This can't be happening. You and Elias are conspiring to drive me out, aren't you? No wonder my father-in-law left because of your wickedness.
Shut up. Who gave you the right to mention that old, worthless man? You're just like him, betraying our family. That's why you defend him, isn't it? You just don't know how to behave.
You will regret what you've done to me and my son. I hope you'll soon realize the truth about Elias's character. Then you'll have to suffer.
Oh, like I care. You will soon be humiliated. Stop pretending to be innocent. Just let this play end. All I know is that I can finally win over a crooked rat like you.
A few hours later.
You're such a despicable person, Orally. It was all in vain for my mother to raise you and let you step into this house to become his wife.
You cunning little brat. You and your mother conspired together to stage this play, didn't you? I was right about seeing through your deceitful face.
If I'm deceitful, you're also a wicked type. You shamelessly had an affair with your coworker and even had a child with him. Yet, you still made your husband accept that child. You truly lack morals. I almost forgot. You come from a poor and inferior background, so you didn't have much education like me. It's only fitting that you're lowly like that.
Oh, really? Well, I'm not as lowly as you. I figured it out now. You secretly loved my husband, which is why you deliberately approached my family and found a way to drive me away, right?
Since you already know, then I don't need to pretend to be your little sister anymore. That's right. I've loved him for a long time. I still can't understand why he chose you instead of me. What do you have that I don't? Did you use tricks to enchant him?
You're so foolish, Elias. My husband always saw you as a little sister. He kept his distance from you. It's only you who delusionally wanted to replace me.
It's because of you that I lost the person I loved. Because of you, I've suffered all this time. Now it's time for me to reclaim everything that belongs to me.
Reclaim everything that belongs to you? Stop daydreaming. You're not capable of doing that.
Are you sure? You're about to be kicked out of this house for your thieving crimes. You foolish moron.
Thieving? What are you trying to add now? I won't leave it out like that. I will make you crawl to beg me for everything.
Don't pretend, okay? Your mother-in-law lost her expensive necklace. She searched the entire house and found it in your wardrobe. You hid it so well that she had to search all day to find it.
Is this all part of the drama you're creating? I have no reason to steal from her. She's foolish to blindly trust you. What did you do to make her suspect me?
I didn't do anything. Don't blame me for it. Considering your poor background, it's obvious you'll always be greedy for material possessions. It's not surprising that you'd steal. Do you think you have the right to criticize someone like me? You don't have the right to do that.
Just wait, Elias. I will clear this up.
Keep trying to argue, orally. Soon, your husband will belong to me. Including that whole house. Remember, I have the support of your mother-in-law. I'm the one worthy of being his wife. You're a lowly, despicable person.
Keep being self-assured, Elias. You will lose everything because of the sins you've committed.
1 week later.
You're really foolish, Farah. I can't believe you trusted that Elias so blindly that you kicked out your own flesh and blood.
After everything you've done to my family, how dare you show your face to me? You despicable lowly creature.
You truly have no vision, Farah. Do you even realize that Elias has been manipulating you all this time? She's using you to replace me as your son's wife.
Don't falsely accuse Elias. She's a good person, not a greedy and wicked person like you. Perhaps you don't know that I chose Elias as my daughter-in-law from the beginning, right? It's only because of my foolish son's inability to choose a wife.
Finally, you're admitting it, huh? But what do you really know? You're being given a painful gift by your dream daughter-in-law. You blinded yourself with her sweet words and kicked out your own flesh and blood. You truly are despicable.
Stop trying to salvage the situation. When my son comes back, I will openly welcome Elias into this house. He's busy right now, so I haven't told him yet to let him focus on his work.
Don't pretend like you care so much about your son. He already knows everything. I've told him about all your actions. He's very angry. This weekend, my husband will come back and make things clear.
How dare you bother my son? You despicable, wretched woman. I kicked you and your illegitimate child out onto the street, and it serves you right.
Do you know what? My husband personally sent his hair sample for me to have it tested. The result is that the child is indeed his biological son.
Don't make up stories. I've already done the test. You don't need to try to drag it out any longer.
If you don't believe me, go ahead and ask my husband. He's waiting for your call to explain everything. If you still don't believe it, wait until he comes back and it will become clear.
It's impossible. I've already had the test done at the most reputable place. There's no way it could be a mistake.
Are you sure Elias isn't scheming behind your back? She's the one who collected the test results instead of you.
No. Elias is the daughter I trust. She would never do anything malicious to harm me. And let's not forget about your thieving actions. You're the only one who steals and causes a scene.
If you don't believe me, go ahead and interrogate her. And as for your necklace, I've already found the answer. Once again, it's your beloved Elias.
You're accusing Elias, aren't you? Elias is not a greedy and disgusting person like you. You're a wretched dog.
If you don't believe me, that's fine. But you'll have to believe the camera. Since the day you and Elias moved in, I had someone install a camera in my room. I caught her stealing your necklace and carefully packaging it back up. Then, while I was away, she hid the necklace in my drawer. If you want, you can check the footage. I still have it.
No. I'll never believe a word you say. You're trying to drive a wedge between my relationship with Elias. Are you afraid that I'll marry Elias to my son?
Why don't you wake up, Farah? She schemed and manipulated you into kicking out your own flesh and blood. She even stole your belongings to frame me. She's hiding a dirty past. Yet you're still infatuated with her?
What do you mean by that? Don't try to stir up my past.
Just stop it. Your husband didn't betray you. You're so foolish to believe the words of your so-called good sisters and doubt and torment him until he can't take it anymore and leaves. Do you know that the very woman who claims to be your good sister is actually Elias's biological aunt? You're being turned into a clown by both of them.
What? That can't be true. Why would that happen? No, I need to clarify this. I'm not someone's joke.
You should reflect on everything yourself, Farah. You're the one who's destroyed your own happiness. And you're enabling Elias to ruin your son's life as well. You're the worst person in the situation.
No. I'm not wrong. I will make you pay for orchestrating this drama.
That's enough. You're truly pathetic, Farah. Your wicked deeds have come to an end, Elias.
Oh, what are you saying, loser? I've already picked up my wedding dress to replace you as the owner of this house. Mom told me the sooner we have the wedding, the better to avoid your interference.
Wedding dress? Wedding? Are you dreaming? You're truly delusional.
Don't underestimate me. Your husband will soon accept me. Since he was young, he's always listened to his mother. He's a good son, so he won't make his mother sad. I understand him very well. Get ready to attend our wedding.
You are seriously out of your mind, Elias. Who told you that my husband listens to his mother so much? He only goes along with her because she pretends to be sick. Moreover, you're overly idealizing my husband. He's not the type of man who clings to his mother's apron strings. My husband knows everything.
You're lying. Mom told me to rest assured because she's always on my side. I'm not afraid.
Stop being crazy, Elias. I've exposed the whole truth about you to Farah. The fact that you pretended to study abroad and secretly gave birth to a child overseas and then abandoned the child in the countryside without taking responsibility. And the fact that you manipulated the paternity test results and the necklace theft. She's shocked by it all.
You're just deceiving. You have no evidence to accuse me.
Of course I do. I've investigated all the wicked things you've done to ruin the happiness of my marriage. Now I've made multiple copies of all the evidence and handed them to Farah. She's trying to accept the truth.
You damn bastard. Why do you keep trying to ruin my life? If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be in such a miserable state. I didn't even need to try so hard to win over Farah.
You're so wicked. You approached her just to divide me and my husband. Moreover, you helped your biological aunt get close to Farah so that she could scheme to take my husband away. Both you and your aunt are cruel. Completely unethical.
It can't be true. How do you know about that? I've made sure not to meet my biological aunt directly for years.
Don't underestimate private investigators. I went to the trouble of hiring a skilled person to uncover the truth of it all.
No! I can't let everything I've worked so hard to build crumble. This isn't the truth. You're just trying to make me doubt everything. You won't trap me.
Aren't you tired of denying your wrongdoing? Stop trying to claim something that doesn't belong to you, Elias. Instead of continuing to commit crimes, take responsibility for the child you brought into this world, you selfish person.
It's not your place to lecture me about life. That child is the one who destroyed my future. What do you know to judge me like this?
I hope you soon realize your mistakes. Prepare yourself to face Farah and my husband. You've lost, Elias.
You damn stomper. I won't let you rest. I will seek revenge. I curse you for the rest of your life.
After I exposed everything, Farah, my mother-in-law, was extremely shocked and fell ill. Under my and my husband's care, she quickly recovered and admitted her mistakes. She deeply regretted believing Elias's words and causing me and my son to suffer during this time. She constantly begged for my forgiveness, but I haven't been able to fully accept it yet. She moved out of my house and returned to live alone in her old home. As for Elias, she begged Farah and my husband to forgive her and trust her, but they turned their backs on her. She kept trying to sabotage my home and ended up being arrested by the police. After all the turmoil, my husband and I seem to understand and love each other more. We spend more time with our son and watch him grow up in boundless happiness. I'm planning to start working again and embark on a journey of personal development to build this little family with my husband.